Well, let me tell you a story about a pair of brothers, Andy and Dustin. They're like no others. They hit the road, traveling land, testing out food. Ain't that grand? From fast food joints to local dives, they're on a mission, taking crazy drives. They'll sample it all, junk food galore. But the question remains, what's worth fighting for? Southern Dn'A, showing down Southern Dn'A, exploding every town. They're on the hunt, searching far and wide for the flavors that'll make you satisfied. Let me tell you a story about a pair of brothers, Andy and Dustin. They're like no others. They hit the road, traveling land, testing out food. Ain't that grand? From fast food joints to local dives, they're on a mission, taking crazy drives. They'll sample it all, junk food galore. But the question remains, what's worth fighting for? Southern Dn'A, they're chowing down Southern Dn'A, exploding every town. They're on the hunt, searching far and wide for the flavors that'll make you satisfied. Southern Dn'A, chowing down Southern Dn'A, exploding every town. They're on the hunt, searching far and wide for the flavors that'll make you satisfied. Southern Dn'A, chowing down Southern Dn'A, exploding every town. They're on the hunt, searching far and wide for the flavors that'll make you satisfied. For the flavors that'll make you satisfied. Southern Dn'A, chowing down Southern Dn'A, exploding every town. They're on the hunt, searching far and wide for the flavors that'll make you satisfied.
All right, guys, I'm here. We'll hang out with you for another few minutes here. Or I guess not minutes. I guess it's more like an hour. I'm going to be hanging out with you playing a video game, chilling. Thanks for all the hearts on TikTok already. Appreciate it. Love it. Yeah, when we hang out with you, answer any questions you may have about our videos. If you watch us on YouTube, we do a bunch of food review videos, and then we just done a big a big video last Saturday where we had a WWE Hall of Famer join us on there for a split second there. Go Vols, that's right, go Vols. Although last week kind of hurt a little bit. It was a little bit rough. But yeah, I'm gonna be hanging out with y'all for a little bit, playing a video game here in a minute. I played it on my own because I wanted to see how far it got, and I have to say I do enjoy the game. It's quite fun. So what are you doing there, Dixie Belle? You're gonna have to wait an hour. Okay, I'm live. I'm live, Dixie. I know you want to say hi to everybody. Come on up here and say hi. Well, you got a sock. Where'd you get that sock at? Come here, get up here. Up. Come on. No, not up here. Come here. She's already not want to cooperate. Come on. Up here. No. Come here. Dixie. Look. Hey. Dixie Belle. Come here. Get up here. There you go. Come here, say hi. You know, everybody say she's not want to cooperate today. I just got home. I went out to some estate sales this morning, and I'm telling you what, it was a madhouse. I've never seen this many people out on the road before. I don't know what's going on, but man, oh man, was it a mess out there. Like just going down the interstate, I was the most. Mind you, when I was like 16 years old, you could hit the interstate, and I mean, I would hit cruise control on the interstate, and I wouldn't even have to let up. I mean, I would just go. Now it's like pulling teeth. You know, you put on your cruise control, and you're not going to go very far. You're going to be stopping. It was a madhouse out there. It really was. And yeah, so just got home, went to a couple of state sales, which were, they were fun. They weren't too bad. Um, got a few things, nothing major like I have in the past. But it was, even at the estate sales, I've never seen so many people at an estate sale. At two, I went to two of them because one was right up the hill from my house, so it wasn't very far. The other one was a little bit of a drive. And both of them started at 11, so I had to, I had to give Dixie her medication, then I had to leave and then come back, and I had to make sure I got back by 1 o'clock, which was, I didn't know if that was going to happen or not. But it wasn't as the couple items I went to go find, I could not find at all, or someone had already got the items that I wanted to get before I got in there. It was, I mean, you wasn't getting in those houses without hitting people. I mean, it was elbows to elbows. The cars were lined. I mean, mind you, this street that the first one I went on, not a very big street, barely fit two cars going opposite ways. Barely. And there was cars lined down the street of this place on both sides. And I was like, oh no, this is going to be horrible. And I get there and there's people. I mean, I got there early and there was already people standing in the line. And they let people start going in, I think, about 5 minutes earlier than they were supposed to, at least a couple minutes earlier than they were supposed to. But by the time I got to the door, because I had to walk a few feet to get there, and by the time I got to the door, they were already in there grabbing stuff. And I was like, oh, this ain't going to be good. I had a bad feeling. And, of course, one of the main things I wanted to get, someone already snagged. So that wasn't coming on with me, It is what it is. I didn't get the good stuff. I don't, my wife started doing TikTok now, which is kind of funny because she is not like, she is very shy person. That's why you've never seen her on my channel before. I've tried to get her to come on the channel. She won't do it. She's very shy, but she's got a TikTok now. She don't show her face on it, but where she shows off some of her finds that she finds at like thrift stores and estate sales. So the radio that it is done. The radio is done, by the way. I refurbished it basically. I don't know if I would say refurbished it. I made it into a new radio per se. It's got Bluetooth. It's got you can listen to the radio through it using the old speaker. The old speaker, mind you, almost 100-year-old speaker, still works just fine. And so you can check her out on TikTok. I'll throw her TikTok on here. Shout out to my wife's TikTok. She's got some good. She got some good views off the last couple ones that she did. Let me see if I can find her TikTok. It's KVSAL13. Go check her out. She's putting some of her antique finds and stuff up there. And if you want to see some of the stuff that we find in our journeys, go check her out for that. And she'll definitely appreciate the views and the follows. So she got the radio on there after I got it fixed and where she wanted to put it and stuff. I even got the light on the front of the radio. It works. You can flip it on to make it look like it's operational, which it is operational. It works 100%. You can listen to the radio through it and hook your phone, listen through Bluetooth, whatnot, whatever not whatnot, that'd be weird. Listen to whatnot, like the auctions, that'd be weird. But you can, listen to stuff on there, and she has already. She's already got to enjoy it, so that's good. But yeah, I just got back from one, which was a madhouse. I only got a few things. It was a veteran owned home, and so it was Navy veteran owned home, which that's one of the reasons why I went, was because I was trying to see if there was any good Navy veteran stuff I could find. The only thing I found was like a brand new Navy veteran hat and a beer stein, which for some of y'all don't know, I am quarter German. My grandparents and my uncle and my grandparents all live in Germany. So that's they were born and raised in Germany. Well, my uncle wasn't born in Germany, but he was raised and lives in Germany. And my grandparents live in Germany, so I found a couple. I found a beer stein that had Heidelberg on it, which I've been to Heidelberg before. Beautiful place, by the way. And so I got it. I've already got one back here that's got Frankfurt and Heidelberg on here. So I wanted one that was just strictly Heidelberg, which was cool. They had that, and so I got it. And then I got a couple old playing cards that me and my buddy were talking about. But that's really it. The one of the things I was looking to get was this big United States Navy like metal piece. And like I said, when I got there, there were already people going in. I got there early, and there were people already going in. And I passed him as soon as I was going into the garage. He was coming out, and he had it in his hands, and I'm like, that's the way it goes, though. And then I went to another one right up the street from my house, and my gosh, the prices! I mean, they wanted top dollar on everything. Mind you, this was a nice house, but they wanted the very tip top price on everything in there, and there was just junk. I mean, it was just junk. It was not even good stuff. There was an old guy that I guess was running or something, and he was complaining to another guy that someone had switched the price tag, I guess, on one of the items for a minnow bucket. If you go back and watch one of our videos, we do like a gag type Valentine's Day gift for my wife, and one of the items was a pail, like a minnow bucket, and I think I paid $5 for it. I mean, at that, and they were complaining about it. Someone had switched the price from $20, mind you, to $5. And I'm like, it ain't worth $20. It's probably worth $5. They would probably switched it because that's probably the correct price on the thing. Mind you, don't do that if you go to estate sales and stuff. Don't be switching prices. I mean, that's bad form. But still, I mean, it blew my mind. I was like, you wanted $20 for a minnow bucket? So I didn't stay there long. I left there pretty fast and then came home, and I had some other stuff I had to deal with when I first got home with my dogs. And then I rushed to get this live stream going, so I'm a little bit out of breath, sweating a little bit, and burning up. It's hot up here today. It's a hot day today in where I'm at. Warmer than it's supposed to be, especially in a couple days. It's supposed to snow. Like, we got 70 degrees today, and they're calling for snow on Monday. So yeah, I was not expecting the heat wave that we got today. But yeah, we're wore out. I'm just wore out, guys. It's been a morning. It has been a morning. Driving all the way out there, not getting a lot of stuff, and then coming back. And now Dixie's screaming over there for no reason. What are you screaming about? You playing? Oh, I'm tired, but hopefully y'all's day is going good. If you watched the channel before, I do this one time only. Stick through. It only takes about a minute to get through. A minute, and that's it. Let me get through it. This is and this just lets y'all know how you can support me. Once I get through it, you'll never hear about it again throughout the whole entire stream. Let me get through this 1 minute little spill, and we'll be good. All right, that's all we gotta do. 1 minute. All right. Best way to support me as a content creator in general. That is through Blackout Coffee. The affiliate link is in the description on Rumble, YouTube, Facebook. It's all in the description. TikTok, I don't have a link for y'all yet because I can't post any links in the description on TikTok just yet until I get 1,000 subscribers, which we're getting there. So you can go to our Facebook or Rumble, whatever. This is the very best coffee you're going to find out there. It's got some of the best flavored coffee that I've tasted by far. One of my favorite go-tos is the Jamaican Me Crazy. I drink it every single morning. I'm telling you right now, is it on here still? Which one is it? It better still be on, unless they already sold out of it already, because that stuff was going fast. I don't see it. My wife's going to be mad if it's not on here. Blueberry crumble is really good, but I can't remember what I don't see it. They may have already sold out of the other stuff. It was really good too. But they've got the holiday flavors out. This is the very best coffee you're going to get by far. No artificial flavors and stuff. This is right here in America, home, United States. So you're getting American made coffee by American made company, and you can support me by going in there. In the checkout, you type in SDNA20, all caps, and you'll get 20% off your order today. Now, if you want to support the channel, that's me and 80 together. We got merch. That's right. We have some merch right here. Look at this. All the good merch that you can get. We got your Christian shirts. We got your Tennessee shirts. We got your Bristol, Virginia, and Tennessee shirts. We got your funny shirts. We got hats. We got everything that you can. And our Christmas gear is already up. So if you want to get some Christmas gear with our beautiful mugs right there on the shirt, or just our logo in candy cane striped, go over there and support the channel by buying some shirts, some gear, and that will support the channel. And then don't forget we have a Discord. And I think that's all. See, boom, we're done. We don't have to hear about it the rest of the stream. Okay, whew. Now I'm a little tired and winded from going through all that. Ugh. Alrighty. Let's see. We got anybody talking on old tickety talkety? No, nobody. Y'all are quiet. Y'all been quiet the last few streams I've had. I don't know what's why y'all so quiet anymore? I know Andy said he doesn't get the notifications sometimes, so he doesn't jump on here unless he gets the notifications. What are you doing? You didn't want to say hi. You didn't want to say hi a minute ago. Your breath stinks. It says hot up here. I'm burning up. I am strictly burnt, and these lights are not helping anything, but I am roasting today. Let's take some of this stuff off here. Let's minimize. I got to get set up for this game. Like I said, I was rushing to... Okay, that's already set. Sweet. I don't have to worry about that set up on the game there. Sweet. And then let me go over here, make sure I'm set up on this. Oh, it's set. Boom. We're good. We're good to go. All right, we're going to go play some gameage here. Play some games. We played this last week. I enjoyed this game. I enjoyed it so much. I played it on my own and got a little further than we were, and have really automated the system. But I can go even further, and it's going to get a lot more complicated in my layout. So we're going to play this and see how it goes. It was pretty bare last time I did this. So, but as you can see, this is what we're dealing with now. I have a mess of stuff. What is this package? Oh, it's not a package. I mean, all kinds of, I got a stickering thing. Everything gets automatically scanned to see if it's good or not. I got so far where you had to start checking packages to see if they had illegal stuff in them. And, that was a nightmare because I didn't understand it at first. And then I had to start reading stamps also to see if the stamps were legit. Nightmare on that also. All right, let's see what we want to do first up here. I got some money. Let's see. That's 34 to expand the warehouse. I think I want to do is start before I expand the warehouse, because it does get piled up a little bit. I'd like to probably start, like, put probably it's like another scanner right here that will divert any packages that could go to by truck, because there is now a truck shipping only over here and a discarded, and send them this way, because as of right now, I've got everything going to one location, and it can get a little bit hectic and slowed down when they get here. Here, I'll run one day and show you what I'm talking about. That way it gives us also extra money. I think I need to go to bed first and wake back up. Don't make sure I don't have anything in the truck. All right. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Oh. See, right now, everything's getting correct. That's good. That's good that everything's corrected and stuff. The problem is now that it's just everything's getting kind of backed up and slow. I want to speed up the production. That way I have a lot more money coming in and I don't have to worry about, I can, go buy stuff I want. This is like a nightmare. I mean, this is crazy, but it works. Everything works the way it should. So we got trucks and trains go out today. Anything else go out today? No. No, everything else does not go. Okay, so all we got to worry about is trucks and trains, which I don't have to worry about any of that. It does it automatically. So, but I'll show you what I'm talking about as far as it gets a lot. And now you can upgrade these too. I did not know that last week, but you can also upgrade the machines. So we'll, get them through a little faster. But it's not really this issue as much as it is a backlog when we start bringing them over, because that machine basically just scans to see if there's already approved or disapproved packages before they even get in here. Now, if they're approved, they'll go over through here and come through a sorter. No biggie. If they're just not approved and they're just needing to be scanned, they'll come over here to where the bottleneck begins, is this machine, which does weight. Weight then sends it over here to serial number. Serial number goes to country, cargo type, stamp, and then if it's all good there, it gets checked to see if it needs its contents checked. It'll then go into contents, see if it's good or not. If it's good, it comes all here to get approved and then gets sorted out to wherever the destination it needs to go. That's what we got. So we already got one package. Looks like it's been good to go, and it's getting loaded up here on the boat thing. I have it all automated, and then I've got a stopper where I can turn on and off if I want them to go down, which today we don't send out anything in shipping, so we don't have to worry about that. But we'll start seeing pretty soon, once this machine gets enough packages that are going to the same location. But we already got a little bit of bottleneck right here on this first stage. Not horrible. But it'll start getting worse once they start sending them through here and I get more packages. Here we come. There's two coming this way. And then there's going to be one right there. So you'll start seeing a little bit of a bottleneck there. And I got to get that situated where it's not an issue anymore. That's the main issue that I'm dealing with. So my thinking is, if I can get this sent straight over here, that will leave one of the bottlenecks that I have down there on the denied packages, and it will clear up at least some of the stream going that needs just to go to a straight truck. Because right now I've got two packages that's already been sent, or three actually. I got three packages that's already been green lighted for at least truck or train on that side. I've already had 5 denials already. And I'm not, like I said, I don't do anything pretty much other than the fact that I've got to now figure out how I want to lay out everything. Mind you, I still got bills I got to pay, which I don't have anything right now. And then there's quite a other things I do need to unlock that I haven't figured out what I want to do with here. But to get to where I want to be, I'm going to start unlocking or buying more of these checkers. So right now, the only thing I've got is a sticker checker for that one that will check to see if it's good or not, which we need that no matter what. Then I'm going to have to go into a sorter, which will be this right here, which is $1,200. And then that will sort to go into, then I can go into these weight, serial, country, cargo, stamp, and then contents, because I want to still have to do content splitter also. So that's a lot of money I'm going to have to dish out for this. So I can buy little by little, and then once I get everything, I can then put everything where I need to be. Or I can go ahead and make that conveyor go to the denied first, which may limit some of the bottleneck for the denied packages, because I get a lot of those anyways. It's probably already full. Well, it's getting ready to be full. Oh, it is full. Okay, so boom. So I can go ahead and release that. Anything over here? Yep, that's full too. So I'm going to release that. Okay. Now there is a upgrade too I can do where they will automatically send those down when they get full. I think it's this one. It costs. I have to get to tier 10 to do that. And right now, I think that is that's the next tier. So I can probably do that one next. Spend all my money on that, and then worry about, sending it out. I don't know. I feel like once I do this, it's going to probably start giving me other things that I can ship out off of this side. I feel like that's probably what's going to happen. What do y'all think? What should I do here? Should I go ahead and purchase the upgrade, the warehouse expansion, to see if that's the case? Because if that's the case, then it might be ideal to then send, instead of sending everything that way, start sending everything to the, if there's all like sorted out one by one by one. Because I'm thinking that if that's the case, then there's going to be a train only also. There's already a plane and boat, which that can probably still go to the same locations. Let's go ahead and do it. What do y'all say? What was that? 3,500? 3,400. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's see what we got. Well, that gives me, yep, train and, okay. So there's both locations. That's what I was wondering. I don't know what else they would expand on after that. So that tells me I can divert train and rail, but I'll have to buy 2 diverters. That may have complicated more than I wanted it to complicate, because I was thinking if I only had to do, because this only can get, well, no, that's not, I can do 3 different ways. So I can still do train and truck that way, and everything else go the other way. Yeah. So let's do that, and then go ahead and get my automated exports, which would go ahead and free up me having to jump over everything and just automatically send the money in where I need it to go. Now I can do contracts also, but honestly, for me to get over to where the contracts are is a little bit of a nightmare. So my best bet is to go ahead and start probably now diverting that to over here is the next thing I need to do. So I probably will branch this off from right here, go this way. But I don't want to do that until I have enough, which I don't know. Do I have enough to get there? I might have enough to get there. I don't know. Let's go ahead and open. Let's get this and move this where it needs to be. Okay. We're going to put it as close to the wall as possible. I think I have a, do I have a, no, that's a bridge, and that's for that. Oh, that's right, because it's going to be a madhouse on the weekend. I just realized that. Huh. When's my next time that I need to do boats? I don't do that till Tuesday, so I can buy another one of these when I need to. So let's go ahead and get this sorted out first. Their packages are going right there automatically. Can I get this set up beforehand? And do I have enough? Don't know if I have enough. To be honest with you. All right, let's just go for it, right? Let's go for it. See if I can do it quicker. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to do it quick if I'm. All right, break that off. No, rotate away. All right. Move my desk out of the way. I really don't need my desk right now. Really nothing for me to do as far as that goes. I wish I could pick up more items than just one. That'd be nice. I don't know if I have enough to get there. It's the end of the day, so I know I'm not gonna get any more packages this way, so that's fine. I might, since I know I won't have no more packages today, then go ahead and buy a couple arms. I'm gonna need a couple of the arms to go here. Excuse me. And we'll get this set up where it'll be running smoothly as I can, and it'll give me a little bit more of a clear path to where I need to go, which will be nice. If I'm going to hop over something, I'm not going to hop over 14 of them. That does get a little bit of a annoying. All right. I mean, it's working. You know, it's operating the way it needs to. It's just it gets a little bit backlogged. And that's where I have my issues with it. Let's move this out of here. And then set that there. Since I'm not going over that anymore. That way at least I know I can what I have to buy. I need to buy. Am I all going the same way? Now I'm looking at it, make sure. Now I'm want to buy, or no, we'll go ahead and move this out of the way because this will be a straight no joint. Yeah, we'll need a whole lot more. I'm glad the day ended before I had more packages coming this way. Got a little ahead of myself. It is not that big of a deal, but I want to keep these against the wall as close as I can. So I'm going to break that this way about, probably right about here. Yeah. So, all right, let me go ahead and buy a ton more of conveyor belts. And we'll start getting them loaded out here. Let me go ahead and empty my basket because I won't have enough money if I do it that way. Bunch more straights. I'm gonna need a bunch anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and get a bunch. I need at least what, 3? See, 1, 2. Like I need another one for something else. I'll go ahead and get a third one. All right, and now I'm gonna go ahead and get a pallet because I feel like I'm on. Ooh, that's $2,000 for the big one. Let's get the medium one. That's 12 parcels on there. And I might want to. How many of those do I get? Corners. Let's go get a couple more corners. All right, let's check out. Let's see if we can get that where we need it to be. All right. I pull this off the truck, just open it up. Yeah, I know what pallets work. I can pick these up multiple at a time. Is that all I can pick up? Nope. That's probably all. Okay. Alrighty, and we'll go ahead and start placing these where they need to go. And there's a corner, so we can use that one already. And we'll go off of that. there. All right. Well, that'll work, but not where I wanted to put it, but now it should work fine. I think I got that will turn right there. Should at least. All right. This way. Beautiful. That I should have more enough. Wow, the winds were picking up outside. I was like, what is that? Like it might do something today. It might. I don't know. We'll see. I can use this where I took that off. Okay. Now I'll go ahead and get the rest of those. So, from the looks of it, we'll be good there. Probably run another day or two before I can get all the stuff I need to start sorting them out the right way. Ah, one more. Two more spots. Honestly, though, I might move it out. Start this journey this way a little bit more because I want a little room right there because I'm going to put another thing there. I'm trying to decide. Trying to decide how I want to do that. Because on Saturdays and Sundays, they don't. I don't know if these will connect to two. But I do need to, I need more space. So we'll go up 2 more spots. They don't deliver to. I'm trying to. My brain ain't working. They don't get delivered by train on Saturdays and Sundays. So I need another one of these because it gets train is one of the big ones on here. There's a lot of truck. There's a lot of train. So I need room for this. I don't know if they will attach together and if I need another unloader and loader. Don't know that. It may be too far out, but we'll see. Oh, get myself turned around. I don't know if that will work. How much is, do I have any packages I can send out? Because it will automatically send if they're full, but if they're not. Let's see if I can get some more packages sent out. Get a few more bucks. Not a lot, not enough. Only asking me enough to get a couple more loaders. I think those are pretty expensive. I don't think that will do what I want it to do. So that's 600 for a unloader. It's 1,200 bucks. I mean, I can get them. I may have enough. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I still got stuff in the truck. Just gonna get that stuff out of the truck. And first thing I'll do. Oh, I don't need a. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I need to get a unloader and loader. Okay. Am I gonna have enough space? I don't think I am. I still gonna have to go over a little bit more. Go one more. Might be a little bit of tight fit. But that will give me enough cargo room for what I'm trying to do here. Which y'all might be asking, what are you trying to do? Well, you will see. You will see. Pick up. All right. We'll just bring this back one. That one. That one right there. That right there. All right. Should be me enough space where I can get an unloader and loader in there. And then we'll be good to start the day again. And then our next goal is to get sorters for, or scanners for these to see if they're good. And all bad ones will be diverted off to go there. So they'll come out if they need to be. So what my plan is they'll come out of here, and there'll be a scanner to see if, or a sorter right here to see if they need to go truck or train. That will send out this way into the first scanner, which will, and then the scanners will go out, and then if they're bad, they'll come over a little bit, come over this way, and somewhere probably right about here there'll be a bad patch where they can get sent straight down. That's the goal. Will it work? Should. Well, it's going to take me some money, absolutely, but hopefully this will speed up once I get that going a little bit of the process. How much, I don't know. I do need this because it's going to get really full on this weekend's packages. And I wanted to do that before Saturday of the week because it will get a little bit full and backlogged. And I'll have to do this for train when I get the train set up down here also. So the train will have probably two things like that right about here, and then they'll run across and then go in. That's probably what I'll have for those, because it does get very full when you have to do that. So, all right, let's go ahead and sleep, wake up, and start the day over again. Before I start it up, I'll check and make sure all my connections are good. So 10 grand. I spent 10 grand today. And I didn't even buy all the stuff that I was looking to buy. It's probably gonna cost that at least. And all right, so those are going that way. Go out. Oh, I did not connect that. See, glad I looked. Reconnect that. Someone that's probably watching me like screaming, "You didn't connect that spot." Well, I looked before I started everything up. Do I have enough? I think I should. It's gonna be close. All right, let's go ahead and pick up my other boxes that I've got laying around here. Let's get the mess off the ground. Okay. That looks pretty good. Put the pallet down. All right. Let's start the day. And planes can go out today, so we'll go ahead and cut this conveyor on. But everything else should be good. Yeah. All right, we just gotta wait it out. See everything works like it's supposed to. This is where the wait and see kind of goes with the make sure everything's operational. And it's already going to get bottlenecked over here. It's already going to start getting bottlenecked. I can tell. There's a lot that is getting to go through automatically. Maybe, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that first, and then I can upgrade the scanners afterwards because right now it's just not like I'm getting a lot of stuff in. Um, but until I can get them diverted the proper way, there's gonna be too much of a bottleneck for me to not not to get them sent to the right locations first, or to get them set properly first before I can go ahead and upgrade them. Why would I need a divider? That's a weird tier 11 thing, and tier 12 is desks. Who cares about desks? Conveyor paint? Really? That's a thing? Kind of dumb. Why would you buy a launch? Like, I guess if you want to launch them across to where, though? How far will they launch? See, you can probably tell. Oh, it's doing okay. It's not getting bottlenecked too bad right now. Um, are these stopped? Why do I have a stoppage right here? They're going. Oh, I got that one backwards. There we go. Now it should be good. So they'll go through here. On the day that I need to pause it, they all just will load up right here. It won't be that big of a deal. So we're good there. Okay. Looking good there. Has the stuff been sent over here yet? Yes, there has. So we're good there. All right, everything's looking like it's operationally and it's working good. Let's pick my desk up. Well, pick it up, please. I'm hitting the wrong button. Move it right there out of the way. Long journey for him to go to the bad aisle, but it does not block up my spot over here. But I was also having a lot of issues where that would fill up. I'd have to run over here, hit it. Now I don't have to worry about that so much. So that's good. I've only had 9 invalid submissions my whole entire time playing, which is pretty good, I feel like. I feel like that's pretty dang good. Especially when I had to do all the checking myself and had no idea what I was doing on the stamps and the illegal items. Some of them counted bad when I'm pretty sure they were good. I thought they were good, but maybe some get snuck by sometimes. I don't know. So there's invalids right here. I can probably go ahead and move them right here to get the process going a little bit faster for the next truck to come through. Any invalids? Invalid. They're all good. I can go ahead and move that because that's not a sticker on it. That doesn't have a sticker on it, so go ahead and move that out of the way. That might clog up the flow over there a little bit, but just try and get more packages so I can make more money. We got this over here. That goes over there. Any more? Just cutting this time down a little bit. but I've already kind of created a little bit of a bottleneck. But we're going to try to get past that. We are trying to get past that. Denied. See how long it takes for that just to get one package go through? It's still scanning it. I feel like if this was real life, that scanning would go so much faster. Right? Denied. Denied. And good. We get some more packages out of this one way or another. Ow. On my wrist. This next thing will be truck. That's every day. Trucks go every single day. That's good, but think about trucks. That's a splitter. Don't really need a splitter right now. Oh, on there. These are good. 3 in a row that are good right here. Is that good? Yeah. This one's good too, right? Yeah. All right. We're moving right along. End of the day, I won't get any more shipments. Okay. If I can get these out. That's denied. So this was over here. All right, get over here. That's approved. Where's my? Okay, it's this one here. That's denied. This is a mess. This is a mess. But I'm going to try to get it a little bit less mess like. Still going to be somewhat of a mess because of where they put this spot. But I don't really think you can get around that as much. If you're going to get stuff delivered out those doors, you got to, have that little bit of mess there. It is what it is. All right. Oh, last package for plane probably. I don't know. There's more packages coming out. Who knows? I mean, the way I got all funneled for that to stamp. Oh, I only get $5,000 a day. I mean, it's going to cost me probably 20 grand just to set up this section up, if not more. So I'm going to have to do probably 2 more days. Well, with a weekend slower. So it's probably going to be Monday or Tuesday of this work cycle before I will start seeing enough money to be able to do that. So I got a couple packages are won't coming through. That's not. It's still kind of taking its process. Now I could. think this is $5,000 to speed this one up. But then I hit that one, and then I'm gonna have to pay another five, and then another five, and another five. I mean, and then down here just to get these sped up faster. I could do that, or I can just save money and then build up that other section. And then once I get those sections built up, then come back and buff those up afterwards. Like that's more worthwhile to me. That's my thinking, at least. All right, are any bad packages? No, they're all good. Planes, and then send that off. Nothing there because I didn't go anything out. Let's see if there's anything there. There is. Guys. Is $6,000. I mean, it's not bad for one day. $6,000. That should automatically do it. $7,000. $7,000 for today. Like I said, next couple. Why is there trash right here? Not doing something with this trash. All right. Go to bed. Try another day. Dixie's over here trying to go to sleep on me. Oh, there's a trash thing. It's just piling up out here. Like, can't y'all use it? The trash thing's right there. Why don't you use a trash can? Like that's, that's pretty lazy. I just can't. Like, is that a rock? All right. Next days, and this is the days that we won't have any trains. So this is where this will come in handy. And I've got a pause set up right here, so we'll not go past that. And these will fill up for this weekend. All right. Do I have the pause on the? I do not have the pause on the plane yet, but nothing will go over there just yet, so we're good. Everything else, other than truck, goes out. Everything does not go out but truck. So, oh, totally missed that. If there's ones I can do over here, odd. Can't tell. It was denied, right? Yeah. All right, back this way. All these don't need to be scanned. Or I do have to be scanned. Okay. I don't want to clog it up again. Over here. Approved. 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 Look at all the approves that are coming through. Holy crap. I don't know what that one was. All right. Go back over here. Approved. And denied. Back over here. See, I've already got congestion right there. That's an approved. Denied. Come on, get on there. Denied. All right, back over here. double checking my work, make sure I didn't miss anything. It's approved. I guess I could have loaded that right up to the truck, but I didn't want to do that. I don't know why I didn't want to do that. I just didn't want to do it, I guess. Any denied? Who denies? Yeah, see how congested that is? And these Monday, Sundays, and or Saturday, Sundays, slow days for money. I'll have a lot go out on Monday, but as far as like today and tomorrow, won't be a lot. Unless they're just a bunch of denials, which that's not usually the case. For some reason, they send out more approvals, I think, on the weekends than they do um, on the weekdays. And you can already see there's trains getting loaded up right there. Got a lot of boats going when they're ready to go out. There'd be a lot of boat go out. All right, what we got here? Any denials? Any approvals? None. Really? Wow. Okay. Over here, approval for a truck. These are both trains. What this one is? It's not been approved. All right, back over here. Nothing. But look, I mean that's a backlog of packages that I want to get sorted out to go the other way. Oh, I looked at that for so long. All right. Back over here. I get as many packages as I can out on the weekends. Any others? There's a no. Over here. Nile. More ones to inspect. A lot of them says fragile on there. It must be French. Name that reference. Niles. Denied. And denied. I'll probably get one more truckload out of that. We'll not get another one out of this one because it's so backlogged of packages I'm trying to move through. I mean, that's almost back to this conveyor. That's crazy. Cut it in half. I get another one. Oh, I did get another one. All right, I got all the packages for the day, and there's still so many to be sorted. Holy crap, that's a lot of packages still left to be sorted out. But I mean, look, that one's almost already full. That's why you gotta have enough for your train, because if you don't, not a lot that was, I felt like that went invalid. Not a lot that were stickered beforehand, which would have been nice. So we'll just let this day go on until all these are cleared up. And we'll call it a day. I'll play around with this a little bit. And yeah, try to extend this out. I don't know if a lot of people like me doing this game. I'm not sure. I might switch over. There's another game that came out real recent called like Mall Simulator or something like that. Oh, I can go down here. That's weird. Might try that game out. See if it's worth streaming. So many backlogs of packages. I mean, this is insane amount. Very little coming through. Well, no, there's nobody right here. Some must be getting denied right here. No, that one got denied for illegal contraband. I got 10 grand. I mean, not bad. Maybe I'll be able to start working on some stuff like Tuesday. Tuesday might have enough to start working on this side, and I won't have that backlog of packages. Or it's not as nearly, because they'll still have to go. Plane and boat will still go that way. I mean, I could probably do it where I could do plane and boat that way. Maybe. No, I could probably do it. If I get all this stuff, I can then break off that side and then make it this own side. And plane and boat will meet up right here. I'll have to like come over here and go this way to meet up with like that. And then that'll be plane. And then boat will come off right here. Same thing. I could do it that way. And that will break that side completely off of this side. And maybe it won't be as backlog of packages trying to get through. Because, I mean, look at this. This is insane amount of packages still trying to get processed through. That's just not going to be able to get processed anytime today, feels like. I mean, packages are still coming through. Not many. Not many packages, but there's packages still going through. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call that for today. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me on the old stream on TikTok, Rumble, all those fun places. And until next time, or until tomorrow morning, we have another video. Let's get it.